again, Manchester City against Leicester City in the Adobe Women's to winning silverware in cup competition. Leicester, it's fair to say, have some unfinished business. Manchester, Everton and Chelsea also lost in the Champions League against Barcelona. And the question in every Manchester City, given away though by Chosnot at the back. Manchester City have it again. And you would imagine that this would be a familiar pattern for the game. Lots of... And Fujino is onto it, lifting into the area, headed away by Nevin. Again, not the most convincing. Clearance away by Leipzig, leading to the Liverpool goal in that match. And a first... Oh, Harby is forced back to Yamashita. Fed on by Mamiki, quickly lost it though. And Fujino wriggling away. Round the corner from Rords. Caroline there waiting, scoops out the delivery into Rord, who has managed to keep... Manchester City into the area and goes wide, and the pass was directed in the direction of Fujino, picked up here by Park. She makes a driving run into the area, Fujino lifting on, good looking. Patiently building Manchester City, Park onto it, feeding around the corner. Nicely done, Fujino cutting back, nobody there waiting in a on the right. Supported again by Park. Here is Ohabi, and she'll roar wide to Chosnot, who is there waiting. And she makes a brilliant burst here into Manchester City's box, looking for a teammate and finding Mace, promising signs. Maybe had a bit more time here than she realised. Tried to get it out from under her feet pretty quickly, and she puts the effort wide. Raw's touch. Now Fowler digs out the ball. Quick 1-2 to give Rod the ball back, and off she goes towards Leicester City's goal. Opens up the space for Caroline. Was that final touch, Caroline sending over the bar. Not quite the urgency and the slickness of passing that perhaps you would expect. And you wonder what's there plays the pass. A pass that is in the end well intercepted by Nevin on the left. Gino drifting away from that position on the wing. Rord again trying to connect the dots. Entity to their play. And it's Fujino again in a crossing position, and this time creating the chance. Rord, and now Ohabi! Well, that was a chance for Caroline, and then Rord, after Fowler had missed her opportunity. Here's Dotter trying to turn. Tries to go around the outside, just as Fujino did on the opposite side for the goal moments ago. No way through for Caroline. That's a lovely touch from her to find Rord. Rord roaming around in midfield, orchestrating proceedings, and now Fujino in a crossing position once more. Good ball. Caroline stepping in from that left flank to try and head in the cross. Wide of target for Manchester City. We've yet to see much from Leicester in attack. Dominant performance from Gareth Taylor and Amadi Mikel that Leicester are prioritising the league. Although with lots of new faces in the lineup, shine and push on to be in the first team more regularly. Rod's pass onto the ball and winning it high up the field, and Fujino darting away with it. Finds Fowler with the pass. It's a loose one from her, might still be... Fowler dropping deep, and that is the best centre-forward position. Has said that it's not her favoured position to Gareth Taylor. Certainly shown that over recent games. Here come Manchester City again. Nice pass to Fowler. Nice touch from Park. Sweeps it wide to Caroline. bursting onto the scene here on the left-hand side. Around Ale, chips in as well, deserved the bow. Caroline is up and running in Manchester, spectacular style.
The Manchester City score.
Again. And finding Rord, quick pass out towards Caroline, going for goal! And nearly grabbing a second in the game to the rescue. Big save here from Olivia Clark to keep the scoreline down. Manchester City to put up a big scoreline here, you can tell that. Up. I would probably like a few more, but that will not be the case. Ailes big up and under. Headed away. Alexandre passing through the lines to Park, gliding away as she can do so beautifully to try and... Just not waiting on the right. Chance to attack her Harby, drifts in field. Looking for support to arrive, has a chance to go for... Full of purpose on the right, shot's not. Park drifting in field. Of their surroundings in this game, they seem to know where each other are as soon as they receive the ball. Park bursting. Wide again, Fugino is the target, lifting one in, deflection on it, headed away by Ale, not completely cleared though. A Harby. Nice build-up. But a Harby unable to force her way through this time. Are heading out of the FA Cup. Here comes Hasegawa. Unable to connect with her teammates. Here's Fugino. Her chance to shoot. Well, for the most part in the game has been Manchester City looking to add a third before half-time. Piling on the shots here, good save. I think we might start to see those two lining up alongside each other a lot more. Fugino, brilliant from her. Skill here from the Leicester City defence and got to the cutback. Nice movement. Didn't have the act. Roared onto it, trying to feed it through to Caroline. Scampering away here for Manchester City, unselfishly. And came with a rare chance to break away for Leicester. Hasegawa felt the effects of Ruby Mace trying to challenge from behind, but Manchester... And they are rather strolling towards half-time with this 2-0 lead. Rord receiving the pass. Thrown into Manchester City's penalty area by Yamashita and sent on its way by the Manchester City defence to take us up to half-time. Well, their fabulous strike from Caroline made it 2, and at the break it's Manchester City. Welcome back for the second half of Manchester City against Leicester City in the FA Cup. Manchester City, and that has to be the challenge in the second half as Leicester City look to get themselves... Had a bit of time off during what has no doubt been a tough period, because would have been a bit of tiredness in the legs, although we didn't really see too much of it once Manchester City... Hasegawa with all of the time in the world trying to lift it through. It was a vital interception before Eriksdottir could get herself free inside the penalty area. Plenty forward here for Leicester. It's an effort on goal though, easily, Gab. An easy catch in the end for Yamashita. Evading challenges. Into Tierney it goes. Leicester City in a promising position here. But you thought the game was about to spin on its head. But then the flag went up. Fujino onto the chasing Bunny Shaw. Bunny Shaw bursting, that's a good ball in. Win a couple of weeks ago, their first win since October in the league. Bunny Shaw waiting for the ball in the middle. Here comes the cross, and it's short to miss that extra excitement when the ball is sent in Bunny Shaw's direction. But here is Jess Park. Going all on her own here, looking for Bunny Shaw. And she was in an offside position. Clark with a free kick, has given it straight back here to Manchester City and Lazell. Has to head back before they can get going again. Fed on by Hasegawa. Fujino whips in, big chance! Into the FA Cup quarter-finals. Bunny Shaw goal.
Number 21,
Well, she wasn't going to miss this time. Fujino with a perfect ball. Would be a hell of a story if Leicester were to come back from here. Manchester City after more. Bunny Shaw into... Of course, conceded the penalty in the League Cup match in the week. Would have been hoping for better, and she's there to cover. Manchester City. Everton feel as though they've got some unfinished business, and they are on top in the game against Chelsea, leading by a goal to nil. Oh, well, what a chance. They like to pass out from the back, but it just keeps getting them in trouble. Manchester City on their way again, bursting towards Leicester's penalty area. Here is Fujino. Gets away from the Leicester players. Bunny Shaw turning, but turning into trouble. Oh, Harvey. Wasn't far away from being goal number 4, but crucially for Leicester. Amandine McCall has said that Leicester aren't identifying any specific... Ball is given straight back to Fujino. Off she goes again. Kaiman this time, the challenger, ball around her. Bunny Shaw there to meet it. Hasegawa trying to cut it through again to Bunny Shaw. 5 games between them between now and the end of the season. Minutes in the game, but perhaps trying to build a partnership at the back between Alexandri and Canuck. That one.
The number 3, Santini, was replaced by
Bunny Shaw battling to get there on the edge of her own penalty. Manchester City trying to split Leicester up Chelsea though in the Barclays Women's Super League, even despite the FA Cup result. Here is Murphy. Murphy's low ball in. Oh, she's been full of good energy on that side of the field, so she moves. Sure that she won't mind that comparison one bit. Here is Hasegawa. Fujino allowed to travel along. Well, Fujino is A huge problem that Leicester have never got to grips with in this game. Another brilliant run and another good chance for Manchester. Ruby Mace charging away and unselfishly lays the pass through. Well, Ruby Mace, the creator against the roadside, and Lass went for Pat. It's a goal that's certainly given the Leicester bits of bite, bits of heart, feeling that perhaps there is a chance for them here. And Leicester have won it. Park through the legs of Swaby. Bunny Shaw waiting for teammates. Into Bunny Shaw. Her chance to turn and have a run at the Leicester defence. Vigino gets it back. Was trying to return the fancy up in the box, waiting for it. And there is the ball in that will come all the way through to Nevin, who, so that was sailing towards the top corner, just drifted away. And Yamashita went diving in at the front post, only to see the ball headed away from her. Nevin's done well. Bunny Shaw back there with... Manchester City then will be in the draw